Hello, everybody. How you doing? Basically, if you've watched my story today, you'll see that I popped to Sainsbury's, or we did. We've been out and about doing things. We've been so busy. This week's been so busy. I feel like I'm so behind with Instagram and everything, and that. But we went to Sainsbury's simply to get some on our travels to get some Mr. Matey. The 70s sort of bubble bath. Honestly, trust me, it's still as good. It's still as good. So I highly recommend Mr. Matey. Makes your skin nice and soft, and the bubbles are really bubbly, really nice. Anyway, whilst I was in there, as always, whenever you go in the supermarket, just going to the beer aisle. Yeah, okay, it won't be long. Went to the beer aisle. Whoa, what was on the shelf? As you've seen, if you've seen the story on Instagram, yeah, but if you've not, and you're watching this on YouTube or whatever, this was on the shelf. Oh my god! Right, so Utopian Brewing, right, Bohemian lager. This 4.2%. This is a class lager from Utopian, right? So Utopian Brewery, an independent brewery, and they brew German style, Czech style lagers using all British ingredients. Quite frankly, I don't know how they do it because this, and I just had to check. I've reviewed this. I thought, is this like a supermarket version or whatever? It was the original a bit higher strength. I couldn't remember because I bought the whole bank of them, and I bought basically every beer they did at one point. It must have been 15, 20 beers or whatever, and I drank them all. They're all fantastic. But this is like a classic Bohemian styled, sort of Pilsner styled lager. Very drinkable, lovely malty, really, really nice. And coming in at 4.2%. So I checked it out on my review that I've done ages ago, and I've A/B'd it against different beers. And it is actually this one. It's the real deal. And this is £2.50 a can, or on the 4 for 3. So you can get four of these for £7.50. Is that right? £7.50 for four of these. Or I don't even know how much Carling is these days. What is it? Is it like, do you get £3.50 back to take it off the shelves? I can't remember. Anyway, honestly, this has blown my mind that this is in Sainsbury's. Sainsbury's at the minute, as we went in, they've got quite a few beers now. Another brewery that I've had loads of Utopian beers. Another brewery that I've not had any beer from. I don't think I've had a single beer from them, and that needs to change. When my stock was low, I meant to buy some in the Camden brewery beers, but no need to bother now. I can try a couple because Sainsbury's have got a couple in, and right after this, I'm going to do one of them, and then I'm going to do the Advent calendar beer. It's Thursday night. It's been. Even Janie says, I said, do you like a drink? She's like, yeah, gin and tonic. Earlier, it's been one of those weeks. It's been a great week, but it's been a tough week. It's been a busy week, and bless her, Janie, she's still suffering with her foot from the party. Party hard, play hard, and finish hard. But anyway, look at this. Just look at this beer. This is beautiful in the Spencer Arms. What a pleasure to put a Utopian beer in the Spencer Arms. Beautiful, lovely, creamy looking sort of head. Really great condition on this beer. This is probably, for me, one of the best beers that I'm going to buy in Sainsbury's at the moment. Forget about all the craft beers and everything else and all that. This is a straight up German style, Bohemian, Pilsner style, malty, beautiful, lovely lager. I know even before it goes to my lips. Right, let's just drink it. Cheers, everybody. It's fantastic. Do you know what? It's probably the wrong time of year to release this lager. But because it's a very malty lager, that's very, very cereal malty. It's like a biscuity cereal type of malts in there. It's really malty. It's got a little bit of, just a little bit of spice, a little bit of bite. But it really is a proper good malty lager. I mean, I'll be honest with you, right? I really like Jeremy Clarkson's premium lager. So, and I tell you what, I like their session lagers. I've got about 24 of them in there. The session lager is great. Jeremy's is a hyped lager. There's no doubt about it, but it's a good lager, and that has a similar quality to this. But I've got to say, this, if I was to put this up against Jeremy Clarkson, I mean, I've drank loads of Jeremy Clarkson's premium lager. I really have. I'm not knocking it at all. It's brilliant. It's fantastic. And it's a similar thing. It's a malty sort of lager. But if you was to put that up against this, this just completely smashes it out the park for me. It really does, because this really has that. Now, they've used a decoction mash in this. Let me just read this. So, paying tribute to the classic Pilsner style lager of Bohemia, our Bohemian British lager is brewed with a traditional decoction mash using only British grown lager and Munich malts to develop flavour and body. Generous hopping with a combination of traditional and the latest British flavour hops, ensuring this lager has a crisp and light fruity finish, bold, fresh and easy drinking, the perfect combination, right? So the same with Hawkston lagers, all British ingredients, and I love it. I love it for that. Our British brewers now are getting damn good at brewing these type of beers, but Utopian and Braybrook Brewery lead it for me. So the decoction mash, I might get this wrong, but it's step mashing. So you normally you would mash. I mean, I don't know how to brew, but I've got ideas, and it's been a long time since I thought about it, so I might get it wrong. So with normal mashing, you obviously mash at a certain temperature, and you're getting all the sugars out of the grain and everything else, and they're all falling down and making the wort and that. With decoction mashing, and they even do double decoction mashing, it can be frowned upon sometimes, but I personally love it because I think it brings out the best. So you take a portion of the mash out, you boil it, and then you reintroduce it back. You reintroduce it back into the mash tun type of thing, and it raises the temperature. And then you can do it again and again and again. You could keep doing it if you wanted to, but what it does, by taking a portion of the mash out, boiling it, you bring out more of the malt, bring out more of them caramelization sort of flavor. You give it more malty sort of like density, and it also gives it the body by boiling the mash. The idea is not to boil the mash. You want to just mash it. I think they say around about 70 or 80 degrees. I'm not 100% sure. But when you take it out and boil it, you literally like boil all the flavors out of it. Almost like when you do like molasses type of stuff with a sugar cane, and you turn it into that treacly toffee. You're getting more of them, and you put it back in. You get a bigger malt profile. You get a smoother mouthfeel, and and the result is you get this beautiful malty, real top quality malty lager, which is also got a nice slight spicy hit from the hops. And I don't get a lot of the fruitiness side. What they've said there, I'm more into the malts. I love the malt side of this. This is 4.2%. It is so beautiful. It's so Moorish. It's so lovely. And I tell you what, right? Now this is coming into Sainsbury's now. I mean, the lingering flavour it leaves you is amazing. Now this is in Sainsbury's. Trust me, I can't see. I really hope they keep this on, because I tell you something. For next summer, when it's really hot and it's really lovely and it's not raining and all that sort of stuff, I could literally have 24 of these in and have them ice cold. I mean, even though it's malty, it's a lager, you can have it cold, really cold, and be out in that sunshine. I could drink this all day. I'm not saying I drink 24 of them, but I could drink this all day long. And I just wouldn't get bored, because the flavours would just keep coming through. Lovely can art as well. Loads of like hops and barley, wheat, whatever it is on there. This is an absolutely stunning lager. It's 4.2%. It is a stunning British brewed lager from these guys. And it's really reminded me that I've not actually ordered a a Utopian beer for quite a long while. It's just kicked me up the backside to just. Oh no, actually no, that's a lie. I haven't ordered from them, but when I go to Chanel at Market Harbour, they did the Fest beer, and he has Utopian in, and I do buy it. But I've not actually done a big order from the website. So this is going to kick me up the arse that, like I say, when I get down to my last 200 beers, because this place is just rammed solid with beer. The house has even got beer in. I've got a fridge up the house that was in here that's full of beer. Literally, I'm going to do a big order from these guys. But yeah, trust me, get yourself down to Sainsbury's, please. Don't miss out on this. Hopefully it's going to just be a core beer that's going to be in there. But yeah, what more can I say? Cheers, everybody. This is absolutely phenomenal. For Instagram, it's been a long video. For YouTube, this has been a super short video. Right, take care, everybody. Santa says hello. Hope you're enjoying the Christmas spirit. And also, as well, tomorrow, Airland Audio is on Airland Radio live on Mixcloud at 8 a.m. in the morning. It's dead easy. Go to www.ailandradioco.uk/live and you will be able to listen to it without downloading the app. But if you download the app and it's free to listen, you can then interact in the chat with us. Now, I won't be able to listen to it live tomorrow because the signal is terrible, but I'm really excited because I didn't even realise this, and if you watch this to the end, my Christmas song is being played live over Airland Radio at the minute, and it's so humbling. I asked Jimbo if he would play it, and I recorded it 12 years ago. And then I was looking what's on Airland Audio this week on the podcast, and he's featuring it somehow. I don't know. It's a big surprise to me, so I'm really excited about that. I don't know what he's going to say about it or what, but, I write the songs to make the whole world sing. No, that's another quote. Sorry, Barry. But yeah, so at some point, I'm going to do an Instagram live, and I'm going to play through all my songs that I've written. I've got to practice them, and do a little storytelling, songwriting, almost like the famous people do. If you're interested, there's a lot of like joy and sorrow around my songs. Like there is a lot of songs. But yeah, so tomorrow, if you're there, Airland Audio, here it is, live on Mixcloud. It plays out on like Spotify and all your other platforms from 12 o'clock tonight. And then it'll be live on Mixcloud at 8 o'clock. And trust me, you want to listen to the radio because the music's banging. The music's played in full. There's none of this silly cut-off stuff. And it's really brilliant. So I'm really looking forward to that. Right, okay. Take care, everybody. I'll see you shortly because I'm going to put another one on in a minute.